We have already transformed the way the world operates. And now I believe we have a chance to do it all again. To be the great explorers of the next era.
Good morning, everyone. Please welcome Mats Granryd, Director General of the GSMA.
His Majesty the King of Spain, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Paraguay, the President of Spain, the President of the Government of Catalonia, and other authorities. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to you all. It is so fantastic to be here with you today on the opening of MWC in beautiful Barcelona. So, I would now like to start with a show of hands, a couple of questions. If you could raise your hand if you're excited to be here. Yeah, good. Now, raise your hand if you are from a mobile operator. Okay, good. Raise your hand if you're from any other industry. Pretty good, isn't that wonderful? So the big question is, why are you here today? Out of all the places in the world you could be, why MWC Barcelona? Well, last year, over 50% of the attendees were from outside of the mobile ecosystem. And by the looks of your raised hands, we're expecting the same this week. Now that's pretty interesting, right? Because it shows that we are no longer just one industry represented here today. We are industries. And at the very heart of everything is connectivity. Connectivity uniting us. So connectivity and technology is our why, which makes a lot of sense. In a world increasingly fractured, connectivity brings us together, and technology opens possibilities. And this week is all about exploring them and creating new businesses. So now, who here likes to set goals? Well, I do it every year, and I still remember my first professional goal, which was to ramp up the production of tower-mounted amplifiers, TMAs, and filters for the first ever 2G base station. Now, sadly, that shows you just how long I've been around in this industry, doesn't it? Nevertheless, my goal this year is connected to all the possibilities that I mentioned, and I think it stands for the goal of the industry too. So here we go. I've broken it down to 4 priorities. G stands for growth. We are challenged by a lack of growth, so we need to look for opportunities in all areas. The investment gap is growing and we need to bridge it. O is for open gateway, unlocking the full potential of 5G networks and building a unified ecosystem, creating an API roaming world. And A is for align. In this fast-moving environment, we must align on the challenges and opportunities. Together we are strong, alone we are no way. And L stands for leave no one behind, meaning that we must achieve digital inclusion for all. The usage gap is real and must be closed. When we get these four things right, we will have the best foundation for the next era of humanity. So, let's start with growth. So today, mobile networks covers 95% of the world's population, serving some 5.6 billion unique customers. Now, take a look at this graph. 5G is the fastest growing mobile standard in history. But we face big challenges, big challenges. Year on year, mobile revenue growth has gone down, and that's the red line. But the CapEx, as you see, is going up. It's the blue line. Because we have to keep investing in new technology and infrastructure to keep the world connected. So this is a crucial time for us, and we have to find innovative ways to drive growth and close the investment gap. Now, the good news is that we're just starting to tap into the opportunities of 5G and 5G standalone with 5G advanced around the corner. And there are some great examples already from operators. Take Telefonica. A few years ago, they launched a platform called Kernel, putting data and privacy by design at the center of its transformation, providing customers with access to all their services through one access point across entertainment, communication, gaming, cloud storage, and more. And today, it includes Gen AI and receives almost 3 billion requests a month for information and growing. Isn't that pretty impressive? And on the other side of the world, in China, the Chinese operators are capturing new business-to-business opportunities across verticals. In 2022 alone, they grew their total revenue by 58%, just scaling their services beyond traditional core telecoms. And cloud is also becoming an important driver of growth. Cloud revenues for the 3 largest operators, including China Mobile, who we will hear from later today, doubled in 2021 and then doubled again in 2022, showing you just how much opportunity there is in this space. As we face the future, growth will come from us working together across industries, innovating and continuing to challenge the status quo, creating endless possibilities. Okay? Which brings me now to number 2, Open Gateway. So with Open Gateway, we want to unlock the full potential of 5G networks and build a unified ecosystem, creating a framework of open APIs with universal access to mobile networks, so that developers and cloud providers can improve and build new digital services for consumers and businesses. In just 12 short months, we have seen strong growth. Today, almost 240 operators, representing over 65% of the mobile connections, have joined Open Gateway. And 40 operators have commercially launched over 90 Camara APIs that are ready to be used. To give you a glimpse, let's now go to the GSMA Pavilion to chat with Niklas, the CEO of Unmanned Life, an AI-driven robotics company doing some very cool things with Camara APIs. So, let's see if we have Niklas. Hi Niklas, welcome. How are you?
Hi Mats, thank you.
So,
Nice to be here today.
Super. Niklas, could you tell us a little bit about Unmanned Life, your company, and also the cool things you're doing with APIs?
Sure, thank you, Max. Unmanned Life software acts like an intelligent brain for integrating robots by combining the power of AI, last generation connectivity, edge computing, and APIs to deploy fleets of drones and robots in applications like surveillance or sustainability, be in the air, ground or sea. You will need unstoppable connectivity. This is why TELUS and Telefonica invested in us. And we are now working with more than 14 telcos and hyperscalers globally. Now, why Open Gateway? It's all about increasing efficiency and security in our deployments. Matt, I'll give you 3 examples of APIs that we are working on. Quality of service on demand. Imagine a stadium with 80,000 people. The police is now using our system for safety and situational awareness. With this API, we can guarantee while they are using our system that they will have the best video stream possible, even if the network is saturated by people using their mobile phones. Second, authentication of connected devices. This avoids hacking and increases security. It's very, very important for critical infrastructures like utilities, for example. Third, location. When GPS is not accurate enough, we can leverage this API to understand where are our drones or robots. I suggest that you can come and see it for real, the technology, and we are at the GSMA pavilion just outside this Keynote1. We have a live drone demo. Now over to you, Matt, and great show, everybody. Nice to be here this whole week.
Super. Thank you very much, Niklas. A warm hand for Niklas. I think that's just fantastic. As you can see, Open Gateway is opening up incredible opportunities. Now, one of the great champions of Open Gateway is our very own chairman of the GSMA, Jose Maria Alvarez Payete. He is also the chairman and CEO of Telefonica. Now, this year, Telefonica celebrates 100 years. An incredible success story of how a company can evolve and with the changing business landscape. I know he has many insights to share, so please welcome to stage Jose Maria.
Thank you much, Your Majesty, President of Paraguay, Prime Minister of Spain, Ministers, Mayors, President of the Catalonian government. Good morning. Allow me to express our sincere sorrow for all the victims caused by the Valencia fire last Thursday, and our wish for their fast recovery for those injured. Our thoughts are with them. It is my honor and my pleasure to welcome you all to Barcelona one more year. Sorry, but I need to say this once again. There is no better place to celebrate this Congress. Barcelona has become our home, and we feel well at home. 1 year ago, when we met here, we shared a vision for the industry, for the future of our sector. We foresaw a massive revolution coming from a new era of the confluence of 4 major technological forces: computing, telco, artificial intelligence, and Web3, the era of Earth computing. We imagined networks becoming something different, becoming supercomputers, available to everyone in every corner of the Earth, providing state-of-the-art next-generation connectivity. Speed, capacity, minimum latency for sure, but much more than that. Providing massive storage and processing capabilities and unleashing a new era of products and services to our customers in a seamless manner where they are, close to them. In this sector, we get things done. We have transformed once again our vision into reality. The future is already here. It is happening. Amazing new products and services are already flowing through our networks. ChatGPT is the new kid in town. Its adoption rate is the fastest we have ever seen. In 1 month, it has reached 50 million users. It took wireline phone 50 years, the mobile phone 12 years, the internet 7 years, and Instagram 19 months to reach the same number. But there is more. Drones, robots, massive IoT, sensor, extended reality, they are all here, and they need more networks. For them, attributes like speed, capacity, signaling, location, device status, they are key. API-centric models are already essential. The future is here, and we are ready. 1 year ago, we launched the Open Gateway MOU. In just 1 year, 47 operators have joined. They encompass 239 networks and account for 65% of global mobile connections. The first generation of APIs is already available. I feel particularly proud that 2 of Telefónica's main markets, Spain and Brazil, have successfully executed coordinated launches of APIs involving all relevant operators within the territory. Up to 6 markets worldwide, also including Sri Lanka, Germany, Indonesia, and South Africa, have followed track. And 40 networks have commercially launched at least one API. Needs such as checking the identity of independent drivers in smart mobility companies, increasing service security, or delivering quality of service in critical communications for control cameras or drones, and those related to building security for banks to combat fraud. The industry is working together to establish a common layer to expose network capabilities. The process of standardization in camera is healthy, and more channel partners are taking action to expose their APIs for their clients all over the world. We are together in this. In Brazil, the multi-operator launch by TIM, Claro and Vivo has made this possible. To elaborate on this, please join me in welcoming on stage Fabio Napoli, the Chief Technology Officer of Itaú, Brazil's largest private bank and a leading innovator.
Bank with a full offering of financial products and services for different sectors of the economy. As the largest financial institution in Latin America, we currently serve over 70 million customers, and we are on a significant digital transformation journey, where our primary objective is to elevate the customer experience to a new level. And to achieve this, we recognize the need to redefine our approach to customer interactions. We need to understand their needs and delivering better journeys within a very secure environment. Innovation is the heart of our transformation. We keep strive to think outside the box, placing the technology at the core of our initiatives. And it is with a great enthusiasm that we are exploring the potential of Open Gateway. We are really proud to be the first financial institution worldwide to leverage the Open Gateway APIs to help us to combat banking fraud through enhanced authentication mechanisms, device location tracking, and SIM swap control. We imagine a future where Open Gateway APIs will enable faster and more secure online transactions, enhancing our customers' journeys. We do believe the use cases go beyond anti-fraud scenarios and will really improve the customer experience. Open Gateway aligns perfectly with our digital transformation strategy, enabling us to better serve our customers and advance toward our vision of a more connected and secure banking ecosystem. Thanks a lot for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Fabio, for sharing with us how Open Gateway APIs are instrumental to address real business challenges and for your trust in our mission. The future is here, and not even one of these services is going to require less speed, less capacity, slower latency or less computing and processing capabilities. And this is why we keep evolving our networks. When you deploy fiber and 5G and switch off all technologies, you have something different. Hardware suddenly becomes software. Virtualization and cloudification are suddenly possible. The networks become software-based, and then you apply AI, and they start to think. Our networks are becoming proactive, they are becoming liquid. This is the world of the Earth as a service, a world in which the supercomputer we have created exposes their amazing capabilities through the open standardized APIs of Open Gateway. It's much more than a telecom network. It is something different. We move from a human operation assisted by humans to a computer operation supervised by humans. It's a journey towards a fully autonomous network, and we are getting closer. And it is unstoppable. It is as important to embrace the new as to discharge with honors legacy technologies like 2G, 3G, copper, and all BSS and OSS. We cannot bring to the new world the complexities of the old world. This new vision presents new challenges. We are fostering a responsible use of the networks and innovation in investment models to enhance sustainability. In the last 8 years at Telefónica, we have had a 9-fold traffic increase. In the same period, we managed to reduce our energy consumption by 9%. Our industry is showing a continuous reduction in energy consumption per bit. Hopefully, other technologies will become as efficient as telcos for the sake of a green planet. An AI query consumes as much power as a LED bulb glowing for 2 hours and drinks 500 milliliters of water. Responsible use should be a leitmotif in all technological development. We assume our fair share of responsibility. We'll do it again as we face the next wave of traffic growth. We need to make sure that this traffic explosion is being handled by making a responsible use of shared resources like capacity or energy. Cloud players are essential. This new wave of products and services will generate more and more traffic on our networks. Data volumes will multiply by a factor of 4 times during the next 7 years. And this implies a significant challenge in terms of network capacity and energy consumption. 5 players consume more than 50% of network capacity today. It is essential that we encourage them to do a responsible use of the network capacity and energy consumption. We need to motivate them to have a responsible use of the network. AI is probably the deepest revolution in human history. For the first time, humans are creating technology that can think. It is a game changer, and it needs our network. It needs massive processing capacity, state-of-the-art networks, and massive data coming from sensors, IoT, etc. It needs the Earth and the cloud to collaborate. I can think of no one better suited than Satya Nadella to talk about building these bridges.
Thank you so much, Jose Maria. It's great to be with you. In the past year, we've gone from talking about AI to deploying AI at scale. The rate of diffusion is unlike anything we've ever seen, and it will fundamentally transform productivity for every individual, organization, and industry, including telecom. At Microsoft, we are focused on partnering with operators to help them thrive in this new age of AI as they undergo their own AI transformation, from the core network to every business process, and accelerate the transformation of their customers. The GSMA Open Gateway is key to this ambition, and it has been incredible to see the progress we have already made together. In fact, today we introduced the public preview of Azure Programmable Connectivity as we continue to deliver seamless access to Open Gateway for developers in partnership with operators like AT&T, British Telecom, Orange, T-Mobile, Telefonica, and Verizon. And this is just the beginning. We look forward to partnering across the industry to unlock new transformative experiences for people and organizations everywhere. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Satya, for making available AI and Open Gateway in Azure, and for being a firm believer in our shared vision. We keep on moving. Beyond the current generation of APIs, we are working on many new API families, spanning from network slicing to population density and blockchain addresses. Data capabilities go well above pure communications, and in the following months and years, we will make several generations of APIs for new functionalities available to developers and businesses. We are just at the beginning of a new era. This is the time for a strong collaboration between telco, big techs, aggregators, software developers, and every industry player to create a digital future together. This is the time to merge the best of the earth with the best of the cloud, because we need each other. This is the time for a global partnership and a fair governance to deliver a sustainable and mutually beneficial value chain. It is time for collaboration, not for abusive positioning. It is time for responsible use of shared resources. It is time for a new regulatory landscape. We need 21st century regulation. It is time to say goodbye to all regulatory walls. This industry, our industry, is amazing. We serve a purpose. We communicate people. We did it with roaming more than 35 years ago. We are doing it again today. We are becoming active co-creators of the new digital era. We deserve a much more balanced ecosystem. Collaboration embodies the power of what can be done when we all come together. And that's what GSMA is doing. That's Open Gateway. And I am proud of belonging to the GSMA. Vision and reality merge in a new world of diversity, curiosity, intelligence, innovation, progress, sustainability, welfare, and humanity. Earth computing has proven its capability and power as the enabler for this new world. It is down now to each of us to engage and accelerate the availability of Open Gateway to ignite this exciting future and open a new marketplace for the sector. We are proud of what we have created. Let me tell you something else I feel proud about. This year, Telefonica is celebrating its first 100 years. I asked ChatGPT how many of us telcos are this young. He told me that there are at least 10 other telcos this young beside Telefonica. We are surprisingly resilient. And ChatGPT is not always right. It is still learning. I am sure there are many more. A company only gets to turn 100-year-old if it serves a purpose for society and adapts permanently to keep on serving. The fact that we have several centenary companies in our sector is a testimony of this. We are a relevant sector because we are relevant to people we serve. That's our vision. I would like to finish as I started. I asked the Gen AI to supply the most beautiful picture of Barcelona. And this is what I learned. Not bad, but I must say that it does not capture how beautiful real life Barcelona is. Happy birthday to Telefonica. Happy new birthday for our sector. We are younger than ever. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jose Maria, and happy birthday to you too. Some crucial points of building a sustainable future. Now, this brings me back to my goal, and A for aligning on the challenges and opportunities. So there's been many powerful moments of alignment. Back in 1987, 13 countries worked to define the GSM roaming standards to harmonize mobile voice services. And today, we have Open Gateway harmonizing again. In 2016, we were the first industry to commit to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And since then, we have tracked our contribution to all the SDGs. And last year, we aligned as an industry on our spectrum asks ahead of the World Radio Communication Conference in Dubai and surpassed our goals. So alignment propels us forward. Today, the areas that need more alignment are three: investment, sustainability, and AI. By 2030, in 6 short years, smartphone data traffic will grow 4-fold around the world. Yes, you heard that right. And it's going to take significant investments by our mobile operators to ensure networks can keep up with the growing demand. Between now and 2030, operators will spend about $1.5 trillion on networks, and over 90% of that is going to go on 5G. And so we need innovative investment models to make this happen. Now, when it comes to sustainability, we need to align on climate and zero waste. Today, about 2/3 of the industry by revenue have committed to science-based targets to reduce their carbon emissions. And last year, operators started to sign up to the GSMA-led targets to boost take back and ensure zero waste. Of course, much more needs to be done, and we need to keep aligning across industries with governments to ensure a sustainable future. AI. Well, AI is here and now. Organizations around the world are using AI to optimize operations and customer interactions. In fact, by 2030, AI could contribute over $15 trillion to the global economy. And that is about the same as the GDP of 10 Spains today. And it's also a vital tool addressing natural disasters, climate change, and improving quality of life. And as always, where there is opportunity,